What's good, YouTube? How you all doing? Welcome to another new week and of me documenting my journey as a crypto trader, as a crypto investor. So, if you have just watching me for the first time, do make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so that when I upload another video, you can get notified. Today is Monday, guys, and we are currently dumping into the new week and. Bitcoin is at around $77,000. So we broke below structure, we broke below the support level on the weekly time frame. And as I know, based on my prediction, I think maybe we are going lower to at around $69,000. So guys, I took a long trade on BTC during the weekend on Friday. So I literally held that trade for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and eventually price went against me and stopped me out. But when I took the trade went for as high as a 1:1. But I'm the type of trader that don't take partials or cut my losses. It's either it hits the trade goes to my TP or stop loss. You understand? So that's the kind of trader I am, and I lost about $64 on the trade. And this is the trade, and this is the first trade we are taking on the phase two. The second challenge, the phase two of the bit funded account. So, nevertheless, I'm hoping that maybe the next trade goes in profit and we will go out of drawdown. So before showing you guys the trade, let's quickly do a top-down analysis on Bitcoin. So as you know on this channel, I love doing a top-down analysis at the beginning of every week, right from the weekly time frame down to the hourly time frame. So let's go. This is BTC on the weekly time frame. So as you can see, we have lost this support level at around $77,000. And right now, I told you on my previous video that if we lose this level on the week, that we might see a retest of this trend line, this support trend line over here at around $69,000. We will see that this trend line will be holding this trend right from at around 20,000 or $27,000. We'll be holding the trend, and we had two touches on the trend. So if price eventually goes lower to tap on this trend, it will be the third touch of the trend line. And as you can see that I've marked out an order block. If you look left, I marked out an order block at around 68,000 to $65,000. I think what we might see for this coming April, I think the rest of April might be very stroke April, May, we could actually see a bounce. If we go lower to this trend line, we can actually see maybe a liquidity sweep, then a slow grind up on this trend line before we have a final break of the trend. So I think that's what we might see for this April, because as price broke below this support throughout this April might be bearish, or this can also be a liquidity sweep, maybe to grab some orders before reversing to the upside. But I doubt that we might break above this trend that we'll be holding. But if not, we could maybe eventually see a bounce on this order block, creating liquidity before going high. This is BTC on the daily time frame, and as you can see that we just broke below the support level on today's opening candle, but we have not closed below. But I think maybe price might close below this level. Once price this daily candlestick closes below this level, we could see a price drop all the way down to 68,300. So I think maybe throughout this April we might see a dump and a range in between these levels. We might have a slow grind on this level before a final break of this trend. That is when we could actually see a massive Bitcoin rally, and also the crypto market in general. This is BTC on the hourly time frame. So there's two case scenario here. Right now we've broken structure, we've broken below this support level, and we are currently retesting this level. So for we to actually be bullish again, we actually need price to reclaim this $79,000, then a break above then finally a retest of this level before I think price might be bullish. But on the on the short term, I think we are actually bearish, because if we go lower and break structure below the $74,300, we could actually see price. We could actually see a slow bleed out down to the 68,000 dollar level before maybe a final bounce. This is the trade I took during the weekend on BTC. As you can see now, what did I see before taking this trade? I saw that price broke this structure to the downside, finally reclaimed this level and made a market structure shift at this high here. So I was waiting for price to come down to tap me on my demand zone. So price tapped me on my demand zone with a liquidity sweep. Then I enter this trade. So I can see that I target above this trend line. I targeted above this trend line, and my take profit was around $84,000. But you can see that this trade, because it was the weekend, there were, although the crypto market opens during the weekend, but there were no much what's it called, momentum or volume. So we had a little bit choppy movement around, dancing about before with the stroke of yesterday, which was the stroke this morning. Price finally stopped me out, and I lost about $64 on that trade. So, but currently now I'm currently looking at this setup. So when price sold impulsively to the downside, so which made a break of structure. So now I've marked this my order block at around $78,000. So I'm currently waiting for price now to get to this level. Once price alerts me on this level, so I'll be going down to my 50-minute time frame to check my confirmation entry before taking this short on this trade. As you can see that my stop loss is just above this high over here at around 79,800, and my TP is at 72,500. So guys, and I personally think that during this April stroke March, we could already see maybe a slow bleed out. Then towards the ending of April stroke March, maybe then we can actually see a rally for the crypto market in general, because right now stocks are dumping, the crypto market is also dumping. And the thing is, let's just stick to our rules, stick to our plans, regardless of what the market does. If it's bullish or bearish, when price is breaking structure to the upside, we buy. When price is breaking structure to the downside, we sell. So later in the day, I'm be heading over to the gym to hit my legs. So today's legs day, I'll be squatting today. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to like and also subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I drop a new video. So what's up, guys? How you doing? Happy weekend to you all. And today is Friday, and throughout this week I've not been around. I've been a little bit busy, you understand. I've been busy with other stuff here and there, so I've not had time to settle down. But regardless, I was still placing trade on a Bitfunded Profit account. Although now I'm in a little bit of drawdown. I took two losses this week. I took two trades this week, two losses. So one short on BTC and one long on TRX Tron. So the two was a stop loss. So regardless, we are still pushing. We are still pushing. So let me show you all the trade I took, what I saw before taking the trade. So guys, this was the trade I took. As you can see that this loss I got here during the weekend. You can see that when price stopped me out, when I was taking a long position. Price clearly make a break of structure below this below the 81,100. So you can see price went down impulsively. Then I marked out this block right here. As you can see, I marked out this other block right here. Price came when I entered, placed the trade during the 15-minute time frame. I saw my confirmation entry around this zone, and I placed it. Although price wanted to stop me out, price was just dancing around my stop loss zone, eventually broke out. So I'm the type of trader that I don't like taking partials. So as you can see, that price went for at least a 1:1 or 1:1.5 before reversing to the upside. And the type of trader that when I place my trade is either it gets to my TP or it takes me out or it gets to my stop loss. So as you can see, price reversed and took out my stop. On this trade, I lost at about it's about $49 on this trade. So nevertheless, we still keep pushing, guys. We still keep pushing. It was also the trade on TRX USDT. So you can see that there was a clear change of character. Price breaking these highs made a market structure shift, sweeping this high over here. So I marked out this order block right here. So you can see that there was an order block and I marked it. I waited for price to test it with a 15-minute double bottom confirmation entry. So I targeted a 1:3 or a 1:2.5 on this trade. As you can see, immediately price just stopped me out with this impulsive bearish candlestick. So price danced around this place, and now you can see on Tron that we are currently reversing to the upside. So I took two losses and I lost about on this trade was is that $45 or $46 I lost on this trade. So on the problem account, I'm risking 1% on the profit account. So that is it, guys. And now we are currently seeing a bit of momentum on the market. uh, some altcoins are breaking highs right now, and BTC is currently at 82,500 as I'm currently speaking, and I think during this weekend we could see a break of the $84,000. Once we break above that resistance during this weekend, then by the beginning of the new week on Monday, we could see maybe a retracement, a little bit of minor retracement. Then from there, we could see a rip off. Then other altcoins will follow. So guys, don't forget to give this video a like and also subscribe to the channel if you want to see other videos like this, how I'm documenting my journey, how I'm putting on the grind, the discipline from grass to grace. So by the grace of God, by the ending of 2025, we will be at the top. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Peace out.